All right, I got tree people at my house, so I apologize for the noise, but I wanted to come on here and share one of my favorite homeschool tools that I've been using with my kids since we really started homeschooling, and that is Copywork. What does this do? Well, it does a lot of things actually. It helps with the reading, it helps with the reading comprehension, it focuses on their handwriting, and they get to see the grammatics of a sentence, right? They'll experience commas, semicolons, apostrophes, contraction. Also, the more often that they are reading the same sentence, they're getting familiarized with the words. Right? What does the word look like? How is it spelled? They come to see those words over and over and over again, and so they just memorize them, right? Our homeschool day used to be very blocked off, meaning it was very choppy. And because I have two very energetic boys, those transition times where we had to go from one subject to another, it was just chaos in the house. It made it really hard for me until I discovered Copywork. So let me share with you what that is. All right, so step one, choose a piece of writing that's age appropriate for your child. This could be anything from a simple reader to a classic, book. It could be one sentence, two sentences for younger children, or it could be a paragraph or two for your older kids. Step two, find a quiet place where you can both sit down and go over this piece of writing. Step three, read it together. You're going to be doing this step every single day that you're working on this Copywork. So every day you're going to reread the same piece of writing together. Step four, discuss the grammar, discuss the mechanics. What do we start a sentence with? What do we end a sentence with? When do you hear those commas? Why is there an apostrophe there? Talk about those things with your student. Step five, set a timer. For really young kids, all they need is 5 minutes. For your older students, 20 minutes. If anything, don't rush through the handwriting. If they only get through a word or two, it's okay. You're going to be doing this all week long. What you want to focus on is really good handwriting and copying down the words correctly. The next couple of days, pull out that Copywork, reread the entire sentences or paragraph together before they begin the Copywork again. Set your timer and do it again. Once they have their writing copied down completely, the next day is when you're going to do the dictation. Dictation is basically you rereading that sentence or sentences and then having your child write it down. They're listening to you and writing. They're not looking at the writing again. You're going to read it and they're going to write it down the way that they hear it. And by now, they're really, really familiar with that piece of work. They know the spelling, and they know the mechanics and the grammar and everything else. It's amazing. Let me share some examples of Copywork that my kids have done over the years. encourage all of you to give Copywork a try. It's been a lifesaver for me because I can condense a bunch of lessons into one. Like I said, it may not work for everybody. Homeschooling is like a salad bar. You get to come in and you get to pick what toppings you want on your salad. For me and my family, I was looking for something that I could condense a lot of things into my time slot. I encourage all of you to give it a try, especially if you have kids who are struggling in reading or handwriting, spelling, any of those things. Copywork has really helped my kids flourish. And here's an example of today's schooling with our science book. Current. What does it look like in your mind? Does it look like a C or a K?
It looks like a C.
C? Cur. Cur. Now listen. Current.
Rent.
That's right, 2 R's. Cur and then rent.
E-N-T.
That's right, current. Does that look right? That's right.
I know the C's in there.
There's definitely a C. Sometimes what is attached to C's to make the k sound?
S? Wait, no. E. Oh, K.
K.
Talk. Right?